My dear friend, let me share with you the story of my life, the challenges I overcame, and the empire I sought to create. I was born in 600 BC, in the land of Persia, to King Cambyses I and Queen Mandan. From a young age, I was taught the importance of leadership, justice, and wisdom. As I grew older, I became determined to unite the various tribes and kingdoms under one banner, creating a vast and powerful empire. My first great challenge came when I sought to overthrow the Median Empire, ruled by my grandfather, Astyages. With the support of my loyal troops and the guidance of my trusted advisors, I was able to defeat his forces and establish the Achaemenid Empire. This victory marked the beginning of my reign as Cyrus the Great. Throughout my rule, I sought to expand my empire through both diplomacy and military prowess. I conquered the Lydian Empire, led by King Croesus, and the Neo-Babylonian Empire, ruled by King Nabonidus. In each conquest, I demonstrated my commitment to justice and tolerance by respecting the customs and beliefs of the people I conquered. I allowed them to practice their religions freely and even helped to rebuild their temples. One of the most significant moments of my reign was the liberation of the Jewish people from their Babylonian captivity. I allowed them to return to their homeland and rebuild their temple in Jerusalem. This act of compassion and tolerance earned me the title of Anointed One in the Hebrew Bible. The Babylonian captivity was a period in Jewish history where the Babylonian Empire conquered the kingdom of Judah and forced many Jewish people into exile. This period lasted from 597 BCE to 538 BCE and was a major event in Jewish history. During this time, the Jews were subjected to harsh living conditions and their religious practices were often suppressed. Cyrus the Great is said to have played a key role in the liberation of the Jewish people from Babylonian captivity. According to the book of Ezra in the Hebrew Bible, Cyrus issued a decree allowing the Jews to return to their homeland and rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. This was a significant moment in Jewish history, as it allowed the Jewish people to reclaim their land and their religious practices. The impact of Cyrus' decree was profound, not just for the Jewish people, but also for the world at large. It marked a significant turning point in the history of the Middle East and had far-reaching implications for the religious and political landscape of the region. One of the most notable impacts of Cyrus' decree was the rebuilding of the temple in Jerusalem, which had been destroyed during the Babylonian conquest. This allowed the Jewish people to resume their religious practices and reaffirm their identity as a people. It also established Jerusalem as a center of Jewish worship and culture, which has had lasting significance in Jewish history and tradition. Cyrus' decree also had political implications, as it set the stage for the return of Jewish sovereignty in the region. This helped to establish the Jewish people as a distinct political entity, and eventually led to the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. Throughout my life, I faced numerous challenges, both on and off the battlefield. I always sought to make decisions based on wisdom and careful consideration of all the facts. I valued the input of my advisors and was never too proud to listen to their counsel. My dear friend, my legacy as a leader and a statesman endures to this day. My ideas and values continue to inspire people across the world. I hope that my story serves as a reminder of the importance of justice, tolerance, and wisdom in the pursuit of greatness.